Look what I found. So this was in my recommended. It's like a month ago, 200K views and 1.5K subs. So I'm like, oh, they must have had like a video that popped off, and it was like it was reminiscent of like the old leafy style of thumbnails where it's like some stock photo of some girl or whatever, and then some title like this: "You're so pretty, you're so popular." This is crazy though. I think I found like a new rabbit hole. Check pinned comment. This is like a TikTok song right here. Benefits, calm version, about the sub, first person affiliates, AFFs. Is that recorded by myself? So like, what does that mean? So they're not even, dude, these videos are so easy to make. These videos are so and so I found a bunch of these in the recommended. I just opened them all up in new tabs. Okay, I'm not gonna translate either of these. But if it's just music, it's cool because like it's language agnostic. I've never seen anything like this. It's so interesting to see like pockets of the internet that you don't even know exist. I'm so into girls. Like you wouldn't say this if you're a dude. You don't just say like that's obvious. But it's like I'm so into girls. It hits different when you're listening to this, thinking about your crush though. And then emojis like this, bro. This is definitely a girl. I'm so pretty. I'm so popular. Pride. Dude, this is mental illness. Look at how many there are too. Attention, like this is, if the red pill community finds these videos, they're gonna have a field day. They're gonna be like, yeah, look what we've been telling you. It always struck me as like the holy grail of modern day philosophy. In order to become the modern day Socrates, what it would take to be that person is having an intuitive understanding of the true depth and nature of female self-help, because it's such a fucking enigma. Think about this for a second, okay? Like think about what estrogen is. Like what does it do? Like give me a vague statement, physically, mentally, whatever. What does estrogen do? Estrogen makes you attracted to yourself, or rather the attributes that you think you have in your dream version of yourself. And so you can really delude females and then dysregulate their estrogen, that's birth control. Birth control is a dysregulation of the regulatory body of estrogen, which is the menstrual cycle. Think about guys who have high estrogen. They become gay. And girls who have high estrogen also become gay. They become lesbian. And even when they don't become lesbian, even when they fucking up their menstrual cycles, it's like erectile dysfunction. Birth control is the female version of erectile dysfunction. And they're taking it on willingly. I mean, that's not so crazy. Men are willingly taking on erectile dysfunction by watching porn. And those tend to be men that are high in estrogen, by the way. This is why it has always been and forever always will be the feminine spirit that in stories that truly resonate with people embodies the spirit of evil, embodies it's always going to be Eve that is consumed by the devil and eats the apple of knowledge or whatever, because the feminine spirit is the hungry spirit, is a spirit that eats the masculine spirit if it has the chance. And I don't want to get into all that right now, but this is fucking I find myself really beautiful, and I love to hear that my dear English is not their first language. It's all these people going like, oh, affirmations and manifestations, but like look at this shit, bro. Wait, look at the beginning. Welcome back to my channel. This subliminal, so it's just like this is a genre. Subliminal was about being pretty and popular. The benefits will be in the pinned comment. And so the benefits right here: I am undeniably beautiful both inside and out. My beauty radiates from within, illuminating every room I enter. High estrogen makes you attracted to yourself. That's why when these girls get on, birth control, they stop being attracted to masculine dudes. They stop being attracted to their opposite and to their to the healthy compromise, and they start being attracted to like the weak soy boy manlet K-pop, no chin, pale, like vampire looking dudes who are like young, like youthful, like 18-year-old dude, like they start being attracted to like these guys without a pimple on their face, and they go like, these girls are attracted, they're looking in a mirror and they're attracted to them. I'm confident and comfortable in my own skin. Yeah, dude, if you're confident and comfortable in your own skin, you don't have to say all this shit. Embracing my unique features and celebrating my individuality. I attract positive attention effortlessly. Dude, you're writing all this shit down. Clearly, you're putting in some efforts. Nah, this is all that I am deserving. This is entitlement. This is pride. It's lust. It's envy. It's greed. It's gluttony. This is every deadly sin in one. Embrace my own style and express myself authentically. This is the biggest lie on here. This word authentically, this is not supposed to be on here because nothing that was said here is authentic. I am deserving of love, admiration, recognition. If you're authentic, you don't think you're deserving of anything. You think you're deserving of what you get, contingent that you be truly authentic. I thought this was supposed to be a sheet on the benefits of like watching the video and the benefits of like the affirmation or whatever, but this is just continuing. This is just like a part 2 to the video. This is not explaining any benefits. These girls with like the like lip injections and all that shit. I'm an old man now. I'm 23. The older I get, the more unattractive these girls become. This is insane. This is insane. You're so popular. This is mental illness. Nah, this song is crazy because this song is like disrespectful to like DMT elder alpha gods. What's a subliminal? I've never heard of this before. Everyone is in love with you. Be attractive, be alluring. Dude, women's self-help is glorifying mental illness. You have WRIS. You are literal perfection. That's a sin, bro. No human is literal perfection. But it's so crazy. It's so crazy to think about because I'm looking at this, I'm reading this. It's such an obvious statement to make, to say no one's perfect. It's so obvious that it seems stupid that I would even say it. Yet the crazy thing is, I think, and I gotta ask some girls, I don't know if they'll be honest with me though, but I think some people would hear me say that you're not perfect and it would literally go in one ear and out the other. Like it would just be a coping like, oh yeah, totally, nobody's perfect. But in their head, they'd be like, actually, I'm perfect. Like I think people might actually be like that. But I don't know for sure. It's hard to tell. Affirmations? One of those girls. Every single person loves me. Suggestions closed, requests closed. I don't understand this. Law of attraction, manifesting, yeah, all that. I'm confident and perfect in every way. I radiate positive energy. Everything comes at a cost. Law of equivalent exchange. Everyone cannot be confident. Everyone cannot be perfect in every way. Like people that are liking this are stupid. By promoting it, you're saying that chances are that you're not. And look, there's so many more here. Here's what I'm saying. I am superior in every way. I accept it and honor it and embody my energy. Look, if superiority implies that somebody else is inferior. So who's inferior? If you're superior, who's inferior? Not everyone can be superior to everyone else who also claim themselves to be superior. Somebody's got to be inferior. It's crazy because the masculine spirit is all about being big, not eating big, uplifting others, and being the rock that other people can rely on. But this is like, me. I'm better than you. Let me step on you so I can climb the ladder and get to my destination. This works. Recently, one of the most popular guys in my school started really talking to me. These gotta be bots. These have to be bots, dude. Yeah, this has to be a bot. I don't know how girls have YouTube channel. Like, I don't know what they do with them. Do they upload? Like, is this what the normal female YouTube channel looks like? Do girls just leave their channels like this? Unrealistic and unattainable beauty. Please keep at this subliminal even if you don't see results straight away. Telling people to rewatch this video. This is insane. This is crazy manipulative. You are unrealistically and unattainably beautiful. Yeah, and here I was thinking women hated unattainable, unrealistic beauty standards. I thought they didn't like them. No, they just want to be them. And I keep seeing this word, mog. Of course, no one's gonna fucking... Oh, can somebody tell me what mog means? You have a tantalizing face. This is not a definition. There's so much like to to dive into here. I can't do all this right now. I was about to go to sleep and then I saw this. There's so many of these, bro. This sub will turn you into the best mogger alive. To mog someone is to assert dominance in appearance. I've never heard this word before. Always look 100 times hotter than everyone around you. This is the basilisk. This is putting down the rest of the world to uplift yourself. But whatever technology, or recreation, or tools, or whatever you use to get that, everybody else is, they turn off likes and dislikes. Yeah, everybody else is gonna use that too. And eventually it will level out the playing field and you'll no longer have your advantage. But now you'll be stuck doing that thing. Otherwise you'll be left behind. And thus you just make the world a worse place. For a temporary high, for a temporary advantage over others, you make the world a worse place. Bro, the fuck is wrong with you guys? You guys are delusional as fuck. Every guy's obsession. Oh, well, not mine. Wait a second. I had a feeling looksmaxxing didn't come from men's self-help. I had a feeling it came from the feminine side of YouTube. Because I'll tell you this, bro. Anything that comes from like the red pill, like Hamza dudes, the girls are not going to take that and adopt that as their own. This had to have come from here. Wait, what did that say? Is this unisex? Yes. No, it's not, dude. No, it's not. This is so weird, dude. There's so many. And this was all on the first page. This was all from that first video. I just went through the suggested videos and just opened them all up in a new tab. And these were all of them. Except not, this was also in the suggested because I watched it previously, but... Should I post this video? Should I release this? Or should I dig deeper into the rabbit hole and I can do my investigations in peace? Nobody will even know I'm like lurking on these subs. Get it? Lurking in the subs, like subreddits. I can develop a philosophy. I can develop an understanding of this. What are the benefits? Wait, so these people think that they can like change their eye color by watching these videos? Let's say this makes you the prettiest person. What happens if someone else watches the video and they're in the same room as you? Who's the prettiest person then? Have a divine feminine body, love being a girl, be confident in your sexuality. It's scientifically proven that your face is beyond perfection. Track people your desired age. This one is the most needed. What's her desired age? Dude, there's so many of these. I was wondering if you could do a clear skin subliminal. Do people think this is real? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. People think astrology's real. I shouldn't be watching these. These videos are going to make me into a woman hater because I'm going to be like, women are stupid as fuck, dude. If they believe this shit, I'm everyone's type. You can be the tastiest peach on the peach tree, but some people just don't like peaches. Some people just like apples or oranges, and you cannot change the fact that you're a peach. 700,000 views? Bro, girls will have faith in this, in a bunch of pixels changing their physiognomy and their skin and shit like that, but they won't have faith in God. I know this video. This is not a subliminal. I mean, it might be these visuals right here, you know, which is like,
where do you want to go next?
These are dreamlike visuals, you know?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Like, this is the shit you see in your dreams.
Try to remember.
Memories with you?
With me.
This is so... Oh my God. Are we all mentally ill? Like, would a girl watch me watching this video be like, oh my God, Afraaz is so ill watching this, being so entranced? Because I'm entranced. Like, I watch this, I can't stop watching, and I'm just like, I'm just staring like zombie mode. Like, this is what I fucking want. 432 hertz? Bro, they're using it too. They're using this shit too. Pinterest board becomes a reality. Who the fuck uses Pinterest? Like, the more and more I understand girls, the more I think that the things girls want is the same things that crush men. It's not that girls want to crush men. It's not that they want to destroy men. But girls want things, and those things just so happen to destroy men. It's like the ultimate test. It's a pushback. It's a game. It's a constant balance that nature strikes. And they talk about how, like, men push for... Oh no, they don't. They just say society. That's so crazy. Women literally just go like, oh, society pushes for unrealistic beauty standards. Say women. Like, be straight up. Women are the ones pushing unrealistic beauty standards on other women. What's going on? Wait, is this a male version? Because this is Adonis. This song, I know this song. It's super slowed, but I already know the song. These are not feminine visuals. Look at this. Warrior skull, muscle growth, height growth. This is powerful stuff. Gave me a headache and made me feel like I drained all my blood sugar. Not bad for one listen. Instant vascularity changes. Wait, so guys know about this and they're participating in it? Can I also pair it with the Baki project? No, they watch Baki. Okay, Baki's been tainted. Holy shit, I can't believe this is real. I can't fucking believe this. What the fuck? Virtual dose? What's the original song name? Gee, I wonder what it is. Dude, nah, this is ridiculous. This is the worst fucking like Roblox gameplay or whatever to have in this. But somehow it works. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. But I feel like there's gotta be a way to make money from this. Do not overuse. Do not overuse is not a warning, it's an invitation. Do not overuse, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you stare long enough into the abyss stares back at you. There's like some chick online that's like, that's always like begs on Twitter, like send me money, cash that money, whatever, right? And her name is very easily misspelled.
Wait, we should just do that and get money from people.
Cash app.
Yo, wait. Why don't we just... Hold on, we don't need a dropship, bro.
And this is what it is, alright? I just want you to watch the video and give me your insight. Everybody's crush, okay? I want you to think about who watches these kinds of videos and just try to create a vision in your head. Think like an artist, like a storyteller, like a philosopher, okay?
Dude, this feels like, you ever seen in cartoons when they try and like brainwash people, they put like the helmet on them and they feed them like images and stuff? That's exactly what that looks like. Because that's not content.
Yeah,
that's just like fucking brainwash feeding. Is that not?
Yeah.
Because it's not even, it's picture, word, picture.
The moment one of them shows up, they flood my fucking, like they're everywhere on here. This doesn't usually happen, by the way. If I watch a normal video, all my recommended suggested videos are shit that's recommended personalized to me. Mm-hmm. But I think people that watch this watch these videos so much, and they just go from video to video to video, that it's part of the algorithm now that when any of these videos shows up, show them related ones. It's every one of these videos, the next video that will show up is something similar to it. It might be a dude, bro. It might be a dude.
This has to be a guy.
No, it's not. It's a she, her. I'm telling you, because a guy, dude, I'm telling you, dude, I think we might be the first men to ever see these videos ever. Because I think the moment a guy finds it, they're going to be like, fuck, I can capitalize off of this. I can make so much money. Like, I don't know how lucrative this might be. This might not be that lucrative. This might only be like a few $1,000s. But this feels so unknown. This subliminal is full of only positive affirmations. Use headphones and enjoy being the prettiest girl in the room. Again, use with caution. TikTok, that's my TikTok. It's like, dude, a man cannot write that caption. Only a woman can write that caption.
Do you think we've stumbled upon like...
Only a high estrogen woman can write that caption.
Do you think we've stumbled upon some sort of like...
Psyop?
Yeah, no, not a psyop, but like some conspiracy shit.
We definitely did. Because
there's a bigger thing.
This is a cult.
Exactly.
This is a cult. I'm so attracted. I have my desired face. I have my desired cat eyes. Dude, what's going on?
What?
Dude, I was going through this rabbit hole last night. This is nothing.
I don't understand what...
I also found a new vocab word, okay? Mog ? I'm like, what the fuck is Mog? Mog, the first result on Urban Dictionary isn't even this thing. Bro, there's a whole channel. I texted you that channel. 200k subs or some shit like that. Look at this. Mog music. It's like a popular thing. But you know girls don't go on Urban Dictionary. The first fucking one on here is some kid that just put like a fun definition. Man of God. Half man, half dog. Like they don't even know what it is. One of these is the one that's on here. Is an acronym that girls used. No, this is not it. Mall of Georgia? Look, this is it. to mog someone slash something, to dominate, bully, outperform, overshadow. Usually mogging comes from a person of high stature, commonly a Chad. But one of them was like, mug, definition, like some artsy with some cool font or whatever. And it was like walking around like you own the place and effortlessly outshining everyone, looking better, looking prettier, having everyone stare at you. I think girls just want a fuck ton of attention. I think he's capitalizing off of the attention whore girls that will do anything for attention. Their delusion is like, oh, I'm effortlessly going through the hallway and guys are drooling over me. And I'm like, men have issues with low testosterone and women have issues with dysregulated estrogen.
Dude, this is such a bizarre rabbit.
So this is them kind of living in a deluded virtual reality headset where they get to go, I'm this unrealistic beauty standard and everyone hates me. And they get to live in this fantasy. I think that's what's happening. How did he even pull her? She's so hot. Benefits in the pinned comment, alright? This happens a lot. Motherfucker, they didn't pin the comment. They just
commented.
This is what I'm telling you. This is definitely a woman, bro. There's no man would do this shit. They pin that shit, bro. Benefits. I'm the girl most.
Oh wow, you're actually right. Because it says right here, I am not delusional.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro. This is more than a cult, bro. This is a fucking dude.
This might be the most.
This is a psychiatric ward.
This might be the most deranged cult I've ever seen in my life, honestly. Like, I swear to God, if one of these channels had a message like, kill yourself.
No, they would do it.
Mass suicide.
No, dude, this is actually like scary, bro. This is actually like so concerning.
I'm not delusional. Literally anyone I want falls for me even harder. I'm extremely hot. People wonder how I can look so hot, confident, elegant, while just sitting, standing, talking, or smiling. I light up any room. I pull anyone I want.
Bro, look at this. They have intimidatingly twice in there. Fucking just put a picture and just put random fucking music on the picture for 46 seconds.
Let's be absolutely clear about one thing, okay? If we're doing this, if we're making money from this, let's just be upfront, okay? This is wrong.
It is wrong.
This is morally
very wrong.
Ethically wrong.
Yeah.
But I'll worry about being right now, rich. Let me get rich first, then I'll worry about being right.
Dude, this is so weird.
I'm glad you didn't look it up while you were at work. I told you the other day, because you would have been so distracted.
Yeah.
Because this shit caught me off guard, and I'm like so fascinated. I'm like everyone, I knew people in that class before. They were all like normal people. In this class, like the teacher makes it very clear, like repeatedly, like you could say your fucking views. Judgment-free zone. Bro, you have no idea how deranged people are because they just hide it. The girl sitting in front of me, it was in alphabetical order. So I was second in line. The girl sitting in front of me was Joyce Ahn, alright, A-H-N. I remember her from middle school. She sat next to me. She sat right next to me on my right.
Oh, you knew like a good amount of these people?
Yeah, I knew a good amount. I thought they were all normal. I sat right next to her in orchestra in middle school in 6th grade. She played the violin and she was like such a fucking bitch to me, bro. I'm like, alright, whatever. Just another one of these annoying girls.
Everyone was a bitch to you.
Yeah. But it was like she didn't have a fun bone in her body. And she was actually really good friends with Celeste. You remember Celeste?
Yeah, bro. Is she still alive or she killed herself?
Up in the air, you know? It's a real toss-up. Literally, it gets revealed that she's like hardcore as fuck, like vegan, hyper-liberal, all this shit. And I'm like, I did not know any of this shit about her. She just hides it all. The girl next to me, Jessica DePonzio, right? She was one of the girls that got me kicked out. Green hair. It turns out, people next to, it's not like these kinds of people are not like minorities. They're everywhere. They're just closeted. It turns out she reveals, she's like, oh, I actually believe in flat earth. And we debated next to her. I'm like, bro, how can it be like this? What about this? What about this? And I was so fucking stupid for debating her. I knew I was never going to get anywhere with debating her. I didn't know that, but I should have known that. But we literally debated for like hours throughout the entire course. And the whole time, like, she was a flat earther and like everyone in the class knew. And it's like, these people, like, if we did not take that philosophy class, if I was not in that particular class with that particular teacher, I never would have known. But it was everyone. Everyone just has these like deranged tendencies behind closed doors. And because of that, I see the worst in people now. And so now I'm thinking, bro, what if this is just like average everyday girls? When they go home, they're watching this shit. What if this is just them?
Oh man.
Like from that class. I've learned that like you can't tell who does like the crazy shit and who does like who's, you know, sadistic and all this shit. You can't tell that from a distance. They hide it. Everyone hides it. You cannot tell without them revealing it.
There's gotta be like 11, 12, 13 where it like starts.
Fuck. I have a cousin who's 12. I was gonna hit her up about this, but me and her are beefing, so I can't hit her up.
You're beefing with the 12-year-old? Your 12-year-old cousin you're beefing with? How?
You like thinking about these things? It opens up like a third eye for me. I'm like, oh, I'm thinking about all this like crazy shit, and it makes so much sense.
It does, but I never go as deep as you. Like you know how you were like, think about how many people have died? I've thought of that before. Like, you think about that even with Christopher Columbus. He made it to the U.S. and there was already fucking Native Americans here, right? Mm-hmm. Where did they come from? I actually don't know where they came from.
The Bering Strait land bridge in the second ice age when Alaska and Russia were connected by a bridge of ice.
Oh, so they came from Russia?
This is like the core of my understanding of the feminine spirit versus the masculine spirit. And everything I think about, men are like this, women are like this, to try to understand the world better, is kind of built off of this.
I am. I got family in fucking Britain,
because, dude,
Canada.
I don't have any gay cousins, that's for sure.
Look,
so
that doesn't count.
No,
that doesn't
you
count.
got some
That's
crazy
my
shit.
mom's cousin's kid.
You
That
got
does
some
not count.
crazy shit in your
I don't
family.
know him. I don't know him.
My mom asked me if I wanted to go. I said no, because, I mean, look at, we're working on shit, you know? I can't miss this.
You went on the cruise, this rabbit hole.
Yeah, I would not have found it. Shania texted me, yo, you coming on the cruise or whatever? She only texted me for her favor, by the way. Only, ever. The only time.
Shania's the younger one?
Mm-hmm. Literally, if you think about this from their perspective, they're literally calling me because I'm actually the only fucking nice person in their family. Yeah. Faraz would not do this. Faraz doesn't understand that they're manipulators like I do. He just doesn't give a fuck about family like that. I actually care. So every time they hit me up, I'm a sucker for it, and I actually help them out. And so they kind of have this impression like, oh, Afraaz can't say no. Which, to a certain extent,
I'm like the same way.
I'm too soft, and I a lot of times, yeah, they're fucking right. I can't say no a lot of times. But I told them, I'm like,
bro,
nah,
Shifa gets me to do literally fucking everything.
It's the feminine spirit just using the masculine spirit like a tool. And so I'm like, let me test it out. Because I've done it before, but I've never done it on family members who know me this well. I'm like, let me finally fucking not be useful for once. Mm-hmm. And see what happens if I'm not useful. I had to delete text messages.
Wait, it was that bad?
I deleted text messages, but look at the calls. Shania, Shifa, Fisher's Shifa. Shania times 3. And my mom was getting calls from their mom. And my mom was like, oh, why don't you go on the cruise? Because her mom was trying to convince my mom. And I had already been telling this to my mom for a long time. And I've been giving my mom's lectures on this kind of stuff. Because she's kind of blind to this as well. And so I've gotten my mom like halfway there. But when I explain something to her and I walk her through it, she understands and she goes like, okay, you know what? You're right. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to let my emotions cloud my judgment. You don't understand your own sister because you're not like her. Because you want to help other people. You get enjoyment from helping others. She doesn't. Mm-hmm. And I told her this and I'm like, your sister would throw me and Farhaz in the fucking gutter so that her daughters can step one step higher on the pedestal. And I explained to her all this shit, and I'm like, they are literally using me like a tool. And I'm like, watch what happens if they don't use me like a tool. And this morning they even called me, Shania even called me, and she's like, what's wrong with you? You ruined the trip. That's what you sent me. Like, I hate you so much and all this shit. And I woke up, I'm like, I hear the phone ringing, I wake up, and I immediately get up and I put it on speaker and I just play it for my mom so that she can hear it. Because they don't do this in front of her, obviously. Yeah. Because my mom wanted a daughter. And so my mom goes, every time they come here, my mom goes and buys them whatever they fucking want. The devil cannot seduce Adam. Adam is too smart for that. Adam would never eat the apple on the tree when Satan tells him to eat the apple on the tree. Some organization goes, oh, we need to free Palestine. Everyone's like, yeah, free Palestine. And then they go, all right, on an unrelated note, pay hella in taxes so that way we could take your money and give it to these organizations and they'll make a bunch of fucking billionaires in this industry and then we'll war profiteer these people and all this shit. And all the guys are like, wait a fucking second. I don't know about that one. But girls don't think that way. They think very differently about money. When girls see some shit they want, they get it. They don't think about how much it costs. You could charge whatever the fuck you want. You could charge $10 for a perfume, or you could charge $1,000 for a perfume. If they have their eye on it and they tunnel vision on it, they will get it. In their minds, they don't think about money the way we think about money. They don't think about it in hustle or hours or effort or life force. They think about money in well, I have a pussy, so if my man can't buy it for me, I'll just get a richer man. Feminine spirit valuing itself hella, completely devaluing the idea of the masculine spirit completely, using it as a tool and nothing else. So I'm like, let me just not be useful for once. Let me be a dud for once. And then I'm like, let me see how they act. And they all act deranged.
Yeah, no, dude, listen. That's what I was about to ask you.
Mad early too.
No, listen. It was definitely both of them, right? But which do you think it was more? Do you think she was more mad at you for quote unquote ruining the trip? Or do you think that she thought that yelling at you like that would get you to change your mind?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. I don't think there's much of a difference, honestly. I think women use being mad, being calm, being all this shit to just manipulate men.
Do you know?
This is why I say, like, I see the worst in people now. Because I look at, like, people's behavior, and, like, even when she was on the phone with me, she's like, oh, you know, I really wanted to be there with you. She's, like, splicing that in with her being mad.
Yeah.
She's using every strategy in the book of every emotion of guilt, of all these different things, and trying to, just using all of the tools at her disposal to get what she wants out of me. Draining a week of my time, which is like, motherfucker, just buy another fucking room.
Beats on soil.
I don't think anyone laughed at this kind of shit as much as I did. Like, I don't think even FaZe thought it was that funny. But like, when FaZe would call me and he'd be like, yo, come scoop the feet. I'd be in the car on the way, like, I'd be laughing for 20 minutes straight. Dude. Like, I can't believe he just said that. I'm telling you, bro, misogyny is right. Dude, misogyny is the stereotype of the most important aspect of the meaning and existence of the universe, which is the reconciliation of the masculine and feminine. It's for having kids, it's procreation, it's pattern recognition in the meaning of life. That's misogyny, is it not? It's finding shortcuts to try to better understand literally the meaning of life. It's not only right, it's important. So that's how I like to think. Oh yeah, so me and her are beefing, so I can't really ask her. Otherwise I would.
Like, if we're going down rabbit holes, I stop right there. But then you connect.
I love plunging deep. I love it.
Bro, but you don't even just plunge deep. You connect a wire from somewhere else, and then you bring it together, and then you plunge deeper.
Yeah, I love drowning in this shit.
Something like completely not unrelated, but you make some sort of insane like fucking going to Easter Island and connecting that with the.
Don't I have a bit of a
yes
bit of creativity to me?
No, not a bit, a lot.
But dude, this Coke is not as good as I remember.
Remember that picture of
yeah,
my soul?
It's funny how I knew exactly what you were talking about.
So that's actually really crazy that your cousins are. You know your cousins are like that, but you still keep in touch regularly with them.
I can't help it.
That's weird.
I have too much. Look, I've let go of too. Because I hyperanalyze people. Mm-hmm. I psychoanalyze the fuck out of them. Like a psycho, I analyze them. All right. Like Sigmund Freud.
I'm a psycho, and I analyze them.
In areas where there's a lot to think about, where there's some real depth that people don't think that much about, that's where I shine. So I'm always analyzing people hella. And because of that, I've torn through people's intentions. And I've just let go of so many people. So I don't have that many people left that I truly... I literally have a list on my phone of when I get a fuck ton of money and I have enough passive income rolling in, these are the people who I'm just going to bankroll their lives and I'm going to let them do whatever they want and I'm going to send them money, passive income, like that. I literally have a list. I can count it on 2 sets of hands. So I can't lose anyone else. I'm way too emotionally attached to these people. Shania is somewhat smarter than average. I would never say it to her face. I think it's a dangerous thing to tell people that they're gifted. I think she's slightly smarter than average, slightly better at picking up the pieces than average. And I spew these philosophies to her. I came up with a quote on the spot, off the dome. I can't believe I came up with this quote. It was, oh yeah, it can be a quote. I think it can be a quote. Maybe I might need to reformat it into something sounds a bit smarter than it actually is. A woman is only as good as the man for which she bears children. So if you're putting down
for which she bears children?
Yeah. A woman is only as good as the man that she fucks. But you know, that's like a poetic way of saying it. So that way, you know, when people write it down, they could be like, "Oh, Afraaz is so smart. You know, he must read a lot of books."
What exquisite and distinguished vocabulary.
Quite the lexicon you have there. Little do they know, I read at a kindergarten level.
Quite the oxymoron.
Every time I think about like saying no to Shania, I think about it for days.
Yeah, no, I always feel bad.
Yeah.
No, it's gotten to the point where, okay, look, I feel bad, but at a lot of points, bro, she annoys me, right?
Of course.
And I'm like, you know what? I don't really care.
It's the natural order.
It's gotten to the point where she's like, you don't even like me. You don't even spend that much time.
Yeah, she's doing the thing.
Yeah, dude. She's like, it's okay. I know you hate me. You don't spend time with me.
She says the same thing. Where she's like,
yeah, she does the same thing.
She's like, oh, I know you can't say no to me. Look at how cute I am.
Bro, I had a conversation with Shifa's entire family. I'm like, do you guys know what Shifa does to me? She like does something wrong. And then she blames me for it, and then she guilts me for it. And Shifa's right there like, yeah, that's exactly what I do. And I'm like, I can't even do shit about it.
Hey, that's their life. That's their life. It's just the nature of being an arbiter for the future generation.
No, but
we're the fucking warriors, man. It's our job to keep the fire of humanity alive.
I'll play with you if you want to play with it. I'm like, nah, actually that looks boring. Ever since the trailer drop, I was like, ain't nothing new or exciting in it. And then I caved. I'm like, but like, if you want to play, I fucking caved, bro.
Hey, bro, we're the same. Aren't you proud of me? I finally said no for once.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, and then I got fucking blasted.
Does Shania text you that emoji with the fucking eyes?
No, but she does that face. Please, please. She's like, I'll never ask you for anything again. And that's been like the past 20 things that she's asked me for, she said that. Cool, no ads, fantastic.
You refresh the page.
Yeah.
You refresh the page, I'm like, oh no ads, you already finished the ad, Afraaz. You didn't need to do that.
Okay, see, they're all here. They've all arrived, they've arrived. Anyone I want wants me more. You're the prettiest person I've ever seen. You're so pretty. This is the first one.
No, dude, this is fucking freaky, bro. No, pull up that paragraph.
Right.
That's a manifesto.
I am undeniably beautiful,
Afraaz,
both inside and out. My beauty radiates from within, illuminating every room I enter.
Afraaz, if I studied this for 25 minutes and pop something in a chat GPT, I could write that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The benefits documents or the affirmations documents, I've read over a bunch of them. None of them have what you would go like, ooh, that's a bar or that's a quote. None of them have it. They're all basic as fuck. So I can live in an alternate reality where everything is great. And so I'm imagining these girls are doing it to themselves. Mm-hmm. You go in from the conspiracy perspective that there is a shadow group behind the scenes running this shit.
Bro,
we're going with two different perspectives. 50%. Which means it's probably just a really stupid person. You know what really hits me as this is not ChatGPT?
What's up?
The word effortlessly. It's 4 times in this document. Look, I attract positive attention effortlessly. My life effortlessly, connections effortlessly. Effortlessly forming meaningful connections. I effortlessly attract positive attention.
This is scary, bro.
It is.
That's what they want. They want it.
They want an unfair advantage. Mm-hmm. They don't want an advantage. They want particularly an unfair advantage. ChatGPT doesn't have these biases. ChatGPT will go in completely neutral and it will actually assume the best of people, and if you ask it to give you a positive review of Auschwitz from the perspective of a Jew, it won't do it. This tells me that there is that human bias, this word.
Think about like the girls that are in school that are like, oh, that person's so much prettier than I am, it's not fair, right? Because they didn't do anything.
This is genuinely, like, it's not scary in the way that I'm scared someone's gonna come fucking shoot me. I've never seen so many red flags.
That's what I'm
packed
saying.
into
this
one.
Is terrifying.
I've seen more red flags today than I have in my entire life.
That's what I'm saying.
Cumulatively.
Afraaz, I am so concerned that when we walk out of this apartment, there's gonna be 4 fucking people.
You're thinking from a conspiracy perspective. Yeah. I genuinely think it's just these girls. I genuinely think it's these girls uploading these videos literally for themselves to see. I think half of them don't even know you can monetize your YouTube channel.
We've discovered the most genius conspiracy thing in the world, or we've discovered the most retarded individuals in the world.
I genuinely think it's people making their own cult with no cult leader.
How, bro? This is so fucking insane.
Hey, but we could be that leader. We could be that.
We're
can
gonna
take
be,
that role.
We're gonna be the pimps of these motherfuckers. These fucking.
That even though it's not clear how to make money out of this, there's definitely money to be made.
Taylor Swift, like fucking.
Oh my god.
Right? And
Taylor Swift fans would look at these people like they're deranged.
would they? I feel like this is Taylor Swift's fan base.
You know how many fans Taylor Swift has?
They're all mentally ill.
Yeah, but there's so many.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm thinking.
Shit.
I'm like,
why do you have this?
from a distance, dude, I have long hair.
Oh yeah, you're right.
From a distance, they look like normal people. Taylor Swift fans too. Hustling, going through, living that fast life, or the Plan C, you know, road trip, travel, monk lifestyle, climbing the mountains, going on the beaches, swimming with the fucking sharks.
Yeah, and then Plan D, join the LGBTQ,
Yeah,
play video games,
or
jerk off.
There's a lot of, that might be Plan like J or something. They're all so fucking grateful that they're guys.
Yeah.
So many girls want to be boys. When they're little,
Yeah.
so many girls are like, man, I wish I was a boy.
Yeah.
Like they're like, it's gonna suck having to do this. All they want to do is just play
Yeah.
all day.
Climb,
Once they're done
stuff.
playing this game, they want to play the next game, and they want to play the next game. It's really hard to differentiate between them. When we're high, I don't want to eat if we're gonna do that. Or let's get good food. Let's get quality food.
Oh.
Not McDonald's. Cause I might throw up, bro.
He radiates.
Hey, you don't gotta read this. I get it.
Every room.
You don't gotta tell me, bro. I believe you. To go to the gym right now is worse than eating a meal before going to the gym for me.
I don't drink that no more. Here,
Yeah, I'm done with this. I'm done with this.
Try this.
No. But yeah, I can't drink something like that and then watch these videos high. That will fuck me up. I'll think I'm in a different reality or some shit, dude. This is like hardcore, sadistic, like rape porn, but for women. That's what it is.
Do you remember in Sweet Life of London?
This is like delusional, like the whole world is in my control, porn for women. Like that kind of narrative.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You remember in Sweet Life of Zan Cody, London's mirror that would talk to
Oh
her?
my god!
That's this!
What a crazy catch. What a brilliant catch, dude. Holy shit.
That's what this is!
London's mirror.
This is her, bro. This is literally her. No, it's not. Hold on. No, it's not. No, that's different.
Because London Tipton had a genuinely good heart. I believe she did. In times where it really counted, she was there for Maddie. Sometimes.
Maybe like one time.
Yeah, that's good enough. You think we can use this to force a song to go viral?
A song? Yeah.
A producer or whatever to make a song that's like this. We get them to study it and be like, make a song that would go great for these particular videos. And then we just make hell of those videos with that song. We own like 50% of the royalties of that song. We could force that song to go viral. Dude, Mario Kart Wii Online was the most toxic online. Oh, you spammed the N-word 17 times. If you had done it 16 times, we would have let you go. But 17 times, that's one too many N-words there, buddy. You're banned for 10 minutes. And they're like, no, my drug, 10 minutes. Is this a good use of your time? You have all these skills. You managed to hack your fucking Wii. You managed to jailbreak your Wii. And this is what you're doing with your time? You could be starting a business with your skills, bro. Why are you doing this? And then you IP resolve them. You send a link that gets their IP and then you DDoS them. And they're like, wait, my Wi-Fi's cutting out. And you can see that in the chat and you can get their reaction. But in the Wii, there's no chat. You can't see shit. It's just people hating just to hate. It's the ultimate haters game, bro. Motherfuckers on there were professional haters and they didn't even get paid.
Anytime they showed her closet.
Right. It was a recurring character like that.
Every time she was in her closet, she was in front of the mirror.
Yeah. Genius writing, by the way. You see what I'm saying? Look, dude, it takes me all of my brain power and rabbit holes that nobody else has ever found, and the combined philosophy of everyone in my life that I know to come up with these philosophies, and somebody else wrote it in a story in a comedic way already.
Kids.
Think about how genius they are. Yeah. There's a balance to be had between embarrassing and funny, and it's way more embarrassing than it is funny.
Okay.
And I get secondhand cringe, but it's an anxiety-inducing secondhand cringe.
The reason you feel
I know
like
you know what I'm talking about.
No, I know why you feel
I
that
don't
way.
get that with My House is Dirty because I genuinely feel like those guys would you know what? If they go to prison, they'll do fine. And they'll survive in prison and they'll be living their best fucking life. And I'm like, you know what? They're totally
Here's
cool.
why you think that with Impractical Jokers. Is because the episodes I put on are really bad punishment episodes. That's why.
Like, dude, when the dude got a prostate exam, I'm like, there's no way.
If that
happened,
that's my
I would
fault.
have to move.
That's my
countries.
fault.
That tries to act Indian. He's like, oh, my name is Baji.
Really, I cringe at that motherfucker all the time.
Dude, I don't get cringe because I think I'm so distracted by the fact that he doesn't stop moving his head. He does this non-stop. Like, while no one is talking, everyone is like, oh, so what are you doing here? Oh, you know. He doesn't stop. So I think I'm just so mesmerized. I think we have a good understanding of it. I just don't, for some reason, I can't find that $1 billion idea with this one. But why is that? It makes so... Because it feels like this would be $1 trillion idea.
It feels like everything...
Why am I so fucking dry on ideas for this one? I can think of $1 billion ideas in so many other industries that are way more dry, honestly.
It feels like all of the shit to fix that, like all the products have already been done.
I saw this and I'm like, no, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, the whole world is fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Look at this shit. Look at this fucking caption. Maturity is when you realize that you never fell in love. It was just a game of hormones and attraction. Here's an example of how men can find another purpose without women. Right here, look. This to me,
I want that steering wheel.
this feels like purpose to me. This is ridiculous, dude. I can't believe this is legal. I can't believe this is allowed. Genuinely, this is a problem. This cannot exist.
Let's go boycott
In a
McDonald's.
normal, functioning, healthy world, Coke doesn't exist. And you know what? It came from Atlanta. Everyone's accepted astrology as like, oh, it's a normal part of society.
No,
but
bro,
it's fucking retarded.
people have accepted that.
As an Austrian that is failing art school, Hitler. This really helped me get over the sadness of it, and now I'm pursuing politics. I'm gonna go on the TikTok side. You think we wouldn't even have to search anything? We just start scrolling, and that's just what happens. Wait, let's do an experiment.
I don't want
Do you want to see?
No.
We just click on the first one and just hit scroll. No recommendations, brand new fresh account. I just made the account. We've watched nothing. There's no preferences for our For You page. We're just gonna go through the front page of TikTok.
It's gonna be fucking cringe.
Let's see. And we're not gonna show any bias. Oh, she's talking about some dude.
Yeah. Dude!
I'm skipping. I know. What the Wait! What's going on? The third one? Bro, there's kids on this app.
I hate TikTok.
Oh, it's showing us like every genre. Oh, fuck. TikTok just runs you through every genre right in the beginning. To just see what you'll sit on the longest. Whichever one you'll watch the longest, it'll show you more of that immediately. They're on fucking point. Their algorithm kicks in off the first video.
You're a fucking retard that I would do that?
Can't the snake just go up and bite him? Bite his hand? Wait. Maybe snakes have a reflex where it's like if the branch is shaking, then they gotta get off the branch. Maybe that's a built-in reflex because that's all they knew. Isn't this that song? Wait, there was one that had this song. Everyone is saying Lauren Gray, but why do I see Karen Smith? How do I not know any of these people?
Didn't you watch Gossip Girl?
I didn't watch Gossip Girl.
You watched Mean Girls?
I watched Mean Girls. The movie. Everyone watched it. I watched it in school.
I didn't watch it.
Everyone watched it.
Face!
I watched it again at a Mookie meeting.
Face! Yeah. Did you watch the movie Mean Girls?
FaZe didn't watch any movies. It was never even my choice to watch it. You think I went to fucking Redbox and picked it out?
Whose eyes were looking at the...
Yo, hold on. Oh. Wait, what's so hard about this? Why are they like, oh, what app did you use? What the fuck? She just put her picture above her own. What's so hard about that?
I hate you, bro. Oh my god.
Hey, bro, you can catch me watching a 1-hour compilation of these.
I'll watch that.
What the fuck is this dude doing? Damn, imagine if he didn't have that. That would suck.
He got rear-ended. I think it's not that big of a mystery what happened.
What could have happened? Too bad you don't have a dash cam. If I was a cop, I was so troll. He crashed into my car. He's like, wait, can you reenact the scene?
No, I have a dash cam. You're like, but I don't know if this video's been doctored to be in reverse.
Bro, I don't see the shiny shit on TikTok. It's because we're not liking or anything. That's why it's not able to pick up on our algorithm. That's a pretty cool idea. Because I think a bunch of little kids will see a video like this and they'd be like, yo, is that real? These are cool VFX ideas to go viral.
Do you remember that app on like the iPhone 4 where like you would take a picture and it would like throw those missiles and shit?
Oh my god, that was so fun. That was peak video editing right there.
I got a real rabbit hole for y'all to watch. If y'all are ready though.
Of course. Tell me, what is
the
it?
door handle.
What is it?
It's this YouTube channel called the Y-Files.
I'd like you to meet Billy Fishkins.
Little squares.
Hi, Brian.